There's something happened to me the other day which kind of really bothered me, and I wanted to share it with you, and I wondered if it might resonate with you. You might understand where I'm coming from. You might feel the same way. I was having a conversation with a client in the gym, and we started to talk about what was going on the news and in the world, and I was actually a pretty clueless to what the conversation was about. And I actually turned around and I said, you know what? I don't actually watch the news at all. It feels a bit embarrassing sometimes when people mention some things that happened. Oh, did you hear about the tragedy that happened last night? Actually, no, I'm a bit of a late star there, really. I didn't even realize it had happened. Now, the reason for this video is because I wanted to put this across to you, because I personally don't even watch the news. I avoid all news as much as possible. I don't need to hear it. I don't even want to go near it. And most people that I know that follow the news a lot don't really have much anything interesting to say about it, apart from the negativity that it brings. I don't know how you feel about that. You may agree, you may disagree, and that's fine. I just wanted to put my point across on this little video here. Now, the thing for me is I spend a lot of time in my life, for years, investing heavily on ensuring that I basically keep a very good, strong, positive mindset, and I'm constantly moving forward in my life for myself, for my family, for my children, to get what I want, okay? And to do that, you have to have a very good, positive mindset. You must be balanced, you must have a healthy mindset, and you must know exactly what you want. Now, if you are constantly being bombarded with negativity, which is what CNN does, for example, what the news does, you're not gonna be in the right frame of mind. You're not gonna be positive. You're gonna be pulled down by this constant barrage of negativity. And that's exactly what I feel the news is personally. That's how I feel we get treated when we put the news on. It's repetitive negativity. CNN, in my eyes, stands for constant negative news, okay? I don't know how you feel about that. Some people like watching the news. They feel they get a lot from it. Me personally, my own view is it pulls me down, it depresses me. The last thing I want to do is put the news on before I go to bed. The 10 o'clock news, for example. If I start to watch the news before I go to bed, I'm going to bed with a very bad mindset. I'm going to bed with some bad thoughts in my head. Now, I'm not saying you need to ignore what's going on in the world, the tragedies that take place and things like that, because we all know about them. It's not hard to not know about them. The media do a very good job of putting it in front of us. And there's a certain extent we need to know these things. But I don't want to be forced this down my throat constantly and consistently all the time, because I think I feel it messes with my mojo. And I speak to some other people too, and they say the same thing. Now, I don't know how you feel about that, but by all means, comment below if you feel the same way. It'd be good to know. I invest financially very heavily to ensure that I am fully in tune with myself, in my head, in my body, and I want to make sure that where I'm going, what I'm aiming for, and my direction in life, and I want to guarantee that I get there. And I can't be doing that if I have an unhealthy mind. I can't be doing that if my head is being bombarded with negative crap and consistent negative news all the time with what's going on in the world. So that's my view on the issue. I'd like to know what yours is as well. Do you avoid the news, or do you enjoy sitting there watching it? One thing for sure is, one reason why the internet is so popular is because we can have a choice. We can decide what we want to look at on the internet. And the reason why people like to watch these videos of funny things and puppy dogs falling down things or whatever, and little babies, is because it cheers us up. It makes us feel good. It's positive. Now, the last thing we want on a social platform is negativity. We don't want to see what's going on about the wars and things like that, and stuff like that. And this is exactly what the news does to us. The news gets paid a lot of money to basically keep pushing this stuff down our throats, okay, and drumming it into our subconscious mind. We don't want that, all right? So that's my view, and from me to you, if you want to stay positive, healthy, and have a good, strong mindset, and keep moving forward with your goals, whether it's your work, your relationship, your health, whatever it may be, then you need to make sure you have a clear, strong mind. Every morning, I journal. I do a gratitude and appreciation journal, making sure that I write down what I appreciate in life. And where I'm standing right now, for example, is like a very beautiful spot here where I'm in Sweden. Is basically the reason why I'm here is to take in and appreciate my view. Looking at the boats, the swans, the blue sky, just for a moment before I go home and do some more work, just because I like to appreciate what's around me. And if you write down these 5 things, for example, what you're appreciating every day, it's a very healthy way to start your morning. And you know, I've not done this before. I haven't always been this way. I wasn't born this way. I used to wake up with negative things, complaining about things, watching the news and wishing I had that, and seeing this on TV and wishing I was like them, wishing I was like the neighbor next door, or whatever it may have been. You know, I used to do that also, but I learned by tuning in my mind how I can focus on what I want and how to get it. A lot of it starts from gratitude and appreciating what you have right now, to be honest. But one thing for sure, just to finish this video, is to make sure you don't get bombarded with constant negative crap and negative people around you that are trying to pull you down. Because believe me, there's a lot of them around, and you are worth much more than that, and you deserve much better. That's it from me. Have a great day, take it easy, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye for now.